Hi guys, so for a while now, these CBR 600 carbs that I've got on here have been giving me some issues. So it's been struggling to cold start. It takes a long time for us to start cold, and for some reason cylinder 1 and 4 are hotter than 3 and 4. Sorry, 1 and 4 is hotter than 2 and 3, which by what I've learnt means that those cylinders are running leaner. If I do anything with the fuel adjustment, it doesn't do anything for the AFRs on my gauge. So in my head theory, 1 and 4 are actually running lean, so they're sucking in air somewhere. I've sprayed a load of carb cleaner on these couplers, nothing happens. What does happen though is if I spray carb cleaner on the throttle butterfly on that one, might be see it better this side. So if I spray it on the throttle shaft, which is there, the revs go up and the AFRs clean up on idle. So in my mind, that means that it's sucking in air through the throttle shafts here. They're all balanced together, they're all sucking in the same amount of air, but there's something wrong somewhere. I've sprayed carb cleaner on the inlet gasket, made a new inlet gasket, had the inlet manifold decked so it's flat and everything, so I'm pretty happy that all that works. All the couplers are new, it's not sucking in air from the couplers, so in my opinion it has to be the carbs. They are off for CBR 600. They were in quite good nick. I got them off Rich off Instagram, but I think they're just old. I think they're 99, so the same age as me, they're 26, going 27, so I think it's just time for a bit of a refresh. So I've had these carbs off a ZX6R from I think a 2000 or a 2001, so a little bit fresher. I did make sure that the spacings were the same, so these specific CBR 600 carbs are 75mm, 75mm, 75mm spacing, so they're equal 75mm across all 4 chambers. Because they are an F4, so they're the latest model. The earlier models had the throttle cable in the centre, so they were something like 73, 80, 73. So I had to make sure there's a very limited amount of carbs that come on bikes that are equal spacing 75mm. I think there's 3 types: CBR 600, the ZX6R, and there was something else, but I can't remember the name of them. These ZX6Rs seem to be the most readily available ones on eBay. So I got this whole set for 100 quid, which is pretty decent. They've already been cleaned and like sonic cleaned, whatever the hell that's called, I forgot the name of it. They're like being sonic dip cleaned or whatever. So they're quite new. I've opened up these bowls, they are spotless. All the diaphragms and stuff go up and down easy. The guy did say that he'd balanced them himself already. I'm just going to go with it for now. They look quite balanced, but I need to put my synchro gauge on it anyway. I did go ahead and buy this quadrant kit off Dan ST Engineering, just to give the pedal a bit more throw, and give the cable a better place to mount to, which very neat, 3D printed. A small part of it did snap off under there while putting it on, but it's on there, it's secure now, it's not going anywhere. There's a bolt through it there, so it's not going to go far. So yeah, I've got to just buy some. The trumpets are these, came with the 2 centre trumpets were longer than the 2 outer trumpets, so I need to buy some plastic trumpets. I am only going with plastic trumpets on this case instead of the Dan ST Engineering Alley ones. I'm just going to go plastic trumpets because I've got a Pipercross air filter to go on there with the matching base plate. So once that's on the car, we'll put the filter on. But these are the trumpets I was on about. So the 2 outers are smaller, the 2 inners were taller, obviously. So I'm buying another 2 of these slightly taller ones off eBay, just so I can get some sort of trumpets behind there, just so it's a bit more efficient. But yeah, let's get to taking the CBR 600 carbs off and putting these on. I'll stick in a time lapse and let's go. Right, so we're on. I'll switch the ignition on, get a fuel pump going just to double check for any fuel leaks, and then we'll start it up if we're all dry. Right then, so for some reason we are getting fuel coming out of this breather pipe, and we are getting some fuel coming out of the pipe down here. So right, so I just took the carbs off the car again and just opened up because there was fuel coming up out of one of those top pipes, which breather pipes, which is not meant to do. So took them back off, and one of the needles was actually stuck open, so there's a flood in that carb. So I've just done that. I've swapped the pipe over and re-clamped it, and I've tested it. It's sealing fuel wise, so we can see now if it'll start for us. Just briefly, let's give this a go. Yeah, no fuel leaks. Fired up straight away. That's awesome. Fired up straight away, no issue, and they're not even clamped on, so I reckon it's gonna be loads better. I'm not gonna fully tighten everything because I still need to go get a longer fuel hose and put that carb air filter plate on, put the trumpets on, so you'll see in a few seconds, but it's gonna be a few days for me now. So it's been a few days since the last clip, and I've had to take the carbs back off the car because I was having some, so it was sounded like it was misfiring a bit, so I'm not sure if I got an air leak. What I might have to do is just test this inlet gasket with some more carb cleaner. I've got some in my house, but I've forgotten it tonight, but there's no point anyway in me trying that because I thought there was something off because oh yeah, so I've had new trumpets, so I've got 4 trumpets now that are the same size. I put the base plate on for the air filter and I thought there would have been something wrong, and when I took these bowls off, the 2 outers, which are the carbs which have the small trumpets on them, have a main jet of 155, and the 2 inners have a main jet of 157.5. So I need to order either 2 155s or get another set of a different size that's equal for all 4 carbs. Otherwise I'm gonna have some running issues while it's in the main jet stream. So they're staying off for now. I might even order some new couplers, to be honest, while I'm at it, just to make sure that they're okay. But yeah, I'll just put the filter on here quickly so you can kind of see how it's going to look. So yeah, that's the new air filter on the carbs. So I think it looks loads better myself, cleaner, and the Pipercross lettering on the filter just makes it look so cool. But yeah, I'm liking how that looks. To be honest, I might even like it more than how it looks with the trumpets exposed. The only thing I am thinking about doing as well, I'm thinking about moving this regulator over to the corner there, just because it'll be a bit nicer of a fuel pipe going under than having this little. If this was the other way around, if this straight piece was on this side, it wouldn't matter as much, but it's yeah, I might even see if I might be able to turn the whole thing around. I might have a play with that. Might be able to turn the bowl all the way around so that pipe is sticking out, and then this one sticking down here to go under the carbs. I'll play with that. Might be able to sort that one out. But yeah, until I get the new main jets for the carbs, that's it for now, and yeah, I'll see you the next one. Bye.